I'm going to show you one of my favourite side dishes because it's so simple, but it brings in so much amazing extra virgin olive oil, which is so great for our brain, our joints, and even our skin. Now, it starts off, of course, with some humble for potatoes. Now, this is actually Greek lemon potatoes, or lemoni patatas, they would call it. So just want to quarter up the potatoes. There. Now, I don't know about you, but a potato side dish is just a nice, wholesome, comforting thing to have. It bulks out a lovely meal, so it's a great thing to have in your back pocket of recipes. So in we go with that. Now, of course, we need some good Australian extra virgin olive oil. Now, we want to be very generous with this because it is the good stuff. It's what keeps the Greeks alive longer and longer and longer with every year. They've got the most centenarians, so people living over 100 years old. And Icaria is one of the blue zones. Now, I'm going to do a generous amount of Murray River salt flakes here as well. And of course, a lot of generous cracked black pepper. Delicious. Now, I have some oregano, some dried oregano. You can use fresh if you want to, but this is so great. And I do feel like sometimes when it's dried, the flavour just comes out even more so. I'm going to sprinkle that over our potatoes. Some paprika to add a little bit more flair and spice in there as well. You can be nice and generous with these. It really makes the difference, I tell you, this paprika. And we're going to microplane 2 cloves of garlic. Now, I microplane it because it brings out all that flavour and that lovely smell, as well as those nutritional properties too. It is an antifungal, antibacterial, anti-everything. It truly is one of nature's superfoods. So in we go with the garlic, just making sure we scatter that around. We're going to use our fingers and get nice and messy in a second anyway. Of course, lemoni patatas could not be anything without lemon, so just making sure we don't get any of the seeds in there. We're going to use 2 lemons to just bring that lovely tart flavour in. I'm going to put some vegetable broth in here as well, about 1 cup's worth. Now, the potatoes are actually going to soak a lot of this up and just cook. We're going to really slow cook them, which is something that they do in Europe a lot. They slow cook a lot because it just makes everything taste so nice and flavoursome. So I'm just going to mix everything together, making sure everything's got a bit of garlic, bit of lemon, bit of herbs and paprika there. Now, I've got the oven 160, so nice and kind of low, and I'm going to put some alfoil on there, cook it for 1 hour with the alfoil on, and then 30 minutes with the alfoil off, because of course when we've got potatoes, we do want them to go a little crunchy. So into the oven we go. Is there anything better than a roasted potato? Unbelievable. Sometimes slow is best, a bit of patience. We'll get that on there. Now we want any of that excess kind of syrup in there because it's full of lemon and olive oil and all the good stuff. Now, you're going to have fights on the table trying to get these potatoes. Absolutely unreal. Of course, we have to have a taste. I'm just going to dip it in that delicious sauce. Please do not get rid of any of that. It's amazing that potato can be so refreshing. The zest is unbelievable. It feels like a summer dish as well as a winter dish. This is something that we need to start doing a little bit more on this side of the world.